Good evening, everyone. How you guys doing tonight? Hope you're having a wonderful one today. Well, like I said, tonight, because it's okay. It's 6:30. I don't know if that's really considered late afternoon, early evening, somewhere in between. But over here, it's completely black outside, so I'm gonna say good evening. Okay, so we're gonna listen to this band, the Fixx. I've never heard of them, but we're going to listen to this track off of their debut studio album, Shuttered Room, released in 1982. We're going to listen to the track Red Skies, which I actually forgot to get the lyrics up for this particular song here. But a few of you had been talking about the Fixx in the comments. Like I said, I've never heard of them, so I'm not really sure of anything about them. However, some of the names, some of the people, because you guys are people, I recommended this. Jerry Petrillo, AK, I believe you recommended them as well. Let's see. I think David Oliveras, I think you also mentioned this particular track here as well. But I actually see them mostly recommended by Mr. Jerry Petrillo. So thank you so much. Now, this particular track I could not find on Spotify because a bunch of their songs actually I saw were like faded out or blacked out on Spotify. So I'm using YouTube and I found this one that says original 1982 version. I don't know if there's a single version of it, a remix of it, etc., etc. But what better way to listen to the track, at least for the first time, than to listen to what is considered the original version. So we're going to go ahead with that one and we'll talk about it after. Well, let's go. the hissing sound. Okay, so hear me out.
Audible
Get
is
out
the
of here, ad. Hear me out, first of all. So like I said, I could not find a proper version on Spotify, which always has like the best audio, at least for my purposes here. First of all, the audio didn't quite sound good there. I don't know how it sounded for you guys, but it didn't quite sound good. Now, like I said, I chose what says is the original 1982 version. If I click the other link, this is already a lot cleaner. I feel like I need to reevaluate and re-listen to it. I feel like we need to reevaluate. Let's listen to a little bit of this one. I got the gist from the first one, but so much cleaner. I should have done with this version. Let me listen to this one. You can skip this if you don't want to hear the song again, but I need to hear it. A lot cleaner. Okay. This sounds so much better. Much better. So much better. Okay, that was so much better. Listen, if you didn't like it the first time, you weren't going to like it the second time, but for me to have a proper opinion, I have to hear it properly. And the first one there's a lot of hissing, there's a lot of static, there's a lot of stuff going on. This one was proper, this one was clean, polished. Okay, so I'm a little mixed on it, and here's why. I enjoy it. On a surface level, I enjoy it. This is something that I could listen to in the car. I would never even have a thought of turning it off or a problem with it or anything like that. But I will admit it's a bit standard. There's nothing that stands out to me as like unique, interesting, or that immediately gets my attention. This is like a nice song. What year did I say this was? Probably 80 something. Hold on, let me pull it back up. 82. Yeah, sounds like an 82 song. Like it's nice. It tickles a certain fancy, but I don't find that fancy necessarily being unfulfilled that often, where I want that to tickle fancy. I think it's a completely okay song. This is literally middling. This is 2.5 out of 5 territory. It's inoffensive. It's catchy. I'll give it that. If anything, I will tell you it is extremely catchy, because I'm going to have that chorus. Red skies at night. Oh, oh. Oh. Yeah. It's very catchy. I do enjoy the singing. I do enjoy the musicianship being played here. I would like to hear like something maybe not as commercial, maybe not as standard from the band, because they definitely have all the chops. I enjoy the singer. I enjoy, from what I can hear of musicianship. I would just like to hear that kind of maybe in a different space, maybe in a different atmosphere, somewhere. Just take me somewhere different that hasn't been tread before. Or if you're going to tread the same path, something a little bit, not non-standard, something a little different, something unique. Sometimes bands are, there's just take for example 5 bands in a certain genre. They're all in this bubble, and yet they all have their own space within the bubble because they have their own particular sound, their own particular style, something that makes them stand out, even though they could be in the same genre, the same bubble. I want to hear that from the Fixx, basically. So give me like their weird song. Red skies at night, red skies at night. Should have taken warning, it's just people mourning. Running, hiding, lost, you can't find a place to go. I'm just imagining that there's something, whether war, a bombing, some sort of invasion perhaps, and people are just trying to hide. That's kind of what he's talking about. Should have taken warning. It's just people mourning, running, hiding, lost. You can't find a place to go. Someone's taking over, and it looks like they're aiming right at you. Someone says we'll be dead by morning. Someone cries leaving. So that's what I think it is. An invasion, like he mentioned in there. A bombing of some sort of catastrophe is about to happen upon these people, and they better get out of there before it happens. That's it. That's what I think of the track, but let me know what you guys thought of it. Sorry for making you listen to it twice. Unless you liked it, then you're welcome for making you listen to it twice. But for me to give an opinion, I have to make sure I hear it the right way. So let me know your thoughts are in the comments below. You can follow me in a couple places that are here on the screen, but otherwise I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye.